part of the top that came off.
I don't know
Oh, and that bow's broke?
Holy shit.
Bent, yeah.
Freaking go!
That felt better. I don't know. I hope.
Please. Whoa, those boys better watch out. We're coming for them.
What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day one of 6 Summer 2025. We got cars in the lanes behind me. We're kicking things off at Byron Dragway today. We've got about 350 cars on the property. All of them need to make competitive passes today. You're looking to do a one and done. What does that mean in drag and drive? That means you're doing one pass, getting the exact ET you want, and then you're getting on the road and heading to Great Lakes for tomorrow's race. Bunch of badass cars on the property. Cletus and the boys are here with their cheap car challenge. So there's a lot to look forward to. Stay tuned because there's gonna be a lot of action today. And then after this, we're getting on the road and heading to Wisconsin. With a 690 at 200 plus. Not a bad showing. We wanted a little bit lower ET, but he might just take that in the lead. We'll see. Up next, we got Alex Taylor. And then in the right lane next to Alex Taylor, we have the 33 Coupe. This thing is LS, twin turbo. Godload of power, and it made a damn good lift yesterday. Brand new build on this thing right here, but it should be one of the big boy cars of the week. That is a 734 for the 33. Alex Taylor did not have good pass. He was spinning him off the line. Still trying to power through to the 817. Now, we have Mr. Brian Goldstone. He just ran Mega Week like a week and a half ago, and he won the damn event.
Ooh, 660, 221 for the Javelin.
That's Bryant Goldstone with a 660 at 221. Best ET of the day so far.
Tell me, wait, what's so special about this?
8-second stick shift, all-wheel drive Honda, and he almost averaged 8s over the last drag and drive. He was like a 902 or 903 over the week. He did break 6 axles, everything else was solid. So let's see if he can get 8 seconds all week.
just saw Cletus and the boys are in the lanes for the cheap car challenge. All I'm up to date on is they gave them an extra $2,500, which means they're up to $10,000 for the total build for the car, and everyone got a cage. Cage was free, safety, it's required. So everyone has a cage, and everyone's up to 10 grand. I know they've made some changes, so I'm going to check in with them before they make their first passes of 6 Summer. Gentlemen, first of all, glad to see you guys here. What changes did you guys make since the last one with your extra money? Did you guys sell anything to make extra parts, or what all did you do?
We basically just turned our Mustang into a Subaru, and now it smokes a lot. So.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Other than that, not a lot of changes.
Okay.
That's true. It didn't smoke till we put the intercooler on.
Yeah. So weird how that works.
Okay, so you got the Subaru intercooler mount.
Yep.
And how much power? Does it make more power? What are we looking at?
It can make, well, it was a Gen 1, stock Gen 1 Coyote. Now it's got some pistons and rods in it.
Oh, we fancied it up a bit. Okay.
Yeah, now we're at the limit of the block.
So it's making how much power about right now?
On the dyno, we had to lift early. It made 22 pounds of boost. It was like 923, 927.
It's like a 1,000 horsepower car right here.
We're hoping. We're hoping
Okay,
to clear
give me
1,000 by
ET goal for your first pass.
anything in the 9s.
Yeah.
We really don't know what it's going to do.
All right, James.
What's up, Fred?
From last year. Same car, everything's pretty much different though, apparently, drivetrain-wise. What are we looking at now?
So
what upgrades do you make with your 2500 and then selling parts and whatnot?
So it had an LS3.
Okay.
It's an iron LS3. Okay. So it's 6-liter block, stock LS3 rotating assembly, comp cam, head studs, stock head, stuff like that. And I knew nothing about it besides that. I decided to build it. So went ahead and got rid of that motor, and I built a 402. So it's still a 6-liter. But has a Texas speed rotating assembly in it.
Gotcha.
A little bit bigger bore. I clean up home before and stroke because nitrous needs to make the motor needs to make the jam for the nitrous to make the jam.
There you go.
I have one of my old camshafts in it back from when my OG 240 was a nitrous car. So it's got that cam, those lifters, all that valve train in it. It's got a set of PRC 247cc heads on it. And then I did some wheeling and dealing, ended up with a better, bigger billet carburetor.
Oh!
Same nitrous kit because I had plenty of that on there. I got an NX, and it came with it, but has an NX perimeter crossbar plate on it. So
what's
it still
that
has
good
that. 500 horses worth of flows. So.
More than you need, probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what he runs, and that's gonna base it off of what I'm gonna run behind him. I got a tune-up in it that if I stayed on the deck, it'd probably go in the 8s.
Really?
But I don't want to do that first pass.
That's spicy.
So I want to just go out there and go quick enough to where I know they can't catch me today.
Gotcha.
And then pack up and hit the roof.
All right.
So, might see a low bottom 9.
Okay.
So, but you'll be able to tell by the mile an hour. If it's not up above 150, I wasn't in it the whole way.
Yeah, you let out.
Yeah.
You want to tell me how you traded a small block for a big block?
Small block for a big block, it's all about safety. So
Safety. It's all safety.
We knew we were going to have to spray a lot of nitrous to be able to keep up with these cars. So for safety, we had to go to a big block because you couldn't safely put as much nitrous as we need to a small block. So
That sounds right.
we had unlimited budget for safety, so we just made sure to make everything as safe as we could.
Is that really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're looking at the rules the right way here.
Oh, exactly.
So what are we doing ET-wise on the first pass?
Our converter's so tight that we don't even know.
So the first pass is kind of like a just try thing.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yep, we just got to see what happens.
As long as it does something, you'll be good.
Exactly.
All right. Well, good luck.
Cool. Thanks, Fred.
See ya.
Hey, happy birthday, Fred.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Latest. Yeah. Can I get a rundown of all the new stuff you did to the whip with your extra $2,500?
All right, so we did a bottom end. So we did rods and pistons.
Okay.
Cheapest one you can get for Texas speed. We did a valve body so that we have a trans brake.
Okay.
And we did a 4L80 input shaft that we got used. That's literally it.
No chassis, no suspension work, nothing.
That's it.
So it's going to launch just as entertaining as it did before.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to do first pass today?
980 would be great, but I mean, that might be dreaming a little bit.
Okay.
Anything with a 9, I'll be happy.
All right. Good luck, Bob.
Thank you.
Say something cool if you want to say something.
Something cool? Trying to think of something really cool. 1973 El Camino.
James! Woo! Lumberjack! No drama. Dude, I should have turned it up. I should have gave it more power.
I love driving this damn car. I love driving this damn car. I don't know what it is. Just driving a POS is so much better than driving a full-blown race car.
I like that.
All right, Cletus kicked things off with a 10:03 for the Cheap Car Challenge. Up next, we got Mr. Jackson. He said this thing could be 8 seconds capable later in the week. So he's hoping for something with a 9 first pass. Oh my God! 886 at 120, and he let out early. Oh my God.
Okay, there went James. I went a 10-0. No way. James just went an 8-8. Shut the hell up. An 8-8?
You have to be kidding me! There is no way! Dang it!
10:07 looks pretty much on par for what that thing should do. They said something that would be nice. 10:07 ain't bad. All right, and finishing out the Cheap Car Challenge, we have Mr. Tom Bailey with his big block, 3rd gen Camaro, and the big block. All right, 1124 out of the big block. So he's got a lot more to work on there. The car was kind of shot in the dark for what it was going to do, so he's got stuff to work on. Up next, we got Mr. Sam in his all-wheel drive F-150. It makes like 7-ish 100 horsepower. That'll do it! That'll do it! Mr. Sam turned 80 years old yesterday. We had a big old birthday bash for him. We all had cake and everything. He's here making his first pass on 6 Summer 2025.
Yo, that sounds nasty. I like that.
1063 at 129.
That's a good upgrade.
Not bad. Hell yeah. He's 80 years old and he's running ETs like that in a car like that. That is awesome. Boys, congrats on the 10-7.
There are a few that are out here that are capable of doing
Jesus Christ, dude. You let out a 1,000 foot, you still ran an 880.
Once you have the time slip that you want, please take it to the top floor of the tower as soon as
At what
possible.
point is there a
If you have
sabotage
it
roll where
now,
they can sabotage
go ahead and
you?
take it.
Like, there's got to be something.
I mean,
You're a second
That way we
faster
can
than it. They got to be able to
get you
sabotage
entered
you in some
and get
way.
you down the road.
1003.
Yeah, not a bad first lift.
Not bad. This, by the way, this thing looks just as epic when it launches now as it did
That was the
before.
goal, brother.
Hell yeah.
We were a little soft on everything there.
David Deal after
Wait, that was soft?
Needless to say, we're about to dive into the nines.
I'm kind of scared to sit in that seat. I've ridden in a lot of shit dude, and that thing's
You're
gonna
be fine.
Okay,
You're gonna
okay.
be fine. This is a clean, mean, moving machine.
I trust you. I trust you. Did trans brake and everything work like it's supposed to?
It all worked, but we just didn't put a lot of power in. We're trying to make it through one run. 10-0, pretty disappointing. I only one run to say 9 something.
Okay.
We'll get out there and retry.
Okay.
We're fine. Thanks, brother.
This Mustang's rowdy, and last year it was our 6th winner. Let's see how he does in his first round of qualifying. .882 at 159. Now coming at you, we got the Triumph on the far side and the lifted Vic. Doing 856 on the right.
How's an 856 sound?
856? We'll take that. That might be a one and done.
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, we can go faster, but it's hot, man. I kind of just want to pack everything up and get on the road.
I think that's a great ET for dude.
I think windows down.
Every time I see this thing, I have to tell people, it's like, that thing's fast. And they're like, okay. I was like, no. It looks, every time I see it, it looks like a 12, 13 second car, and this thing runs fucking 8.
We're going to put this thing in the 7s this year. We're going to do it.
Hell yeah. All right, we will see you in Wisconsin.
Sounds good.
All right,
we won't be at Sick Week, but we're going to put it in the 7s this year.
Deal. All right. See you, buddy. Congrats. One and done. 856 for a Crown Vic that's lifted. I don't know why that works, but it does. Front here we have the reigning champ of Rowdy Radial. It's an 8th mile radial class, and that is Toro from Motion Raceworks guys. I believe they have Luis from Fuel Tech driving it, and he's got Brett LaSala as a co-pilot. So pretty damn good dream team right there. And then further back we have Devin with the convertible Fox. It just looks like a very clean convertible Fox, and it's like it's got a tire on it, but that thing runs damn freaking low 6-second passes. It could be one of the heaviest hitters on the property. We're gonna check in with him too before he gets going.
Hey friend.
How we doing?
Great.
So this is the reigning champ car of Rowdy Radial, is that right?
From last year's
From
Sixth
last
Summer.
year's Sixth
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And we have a ringer in the driver's seat. How we doing, Luis?
New celebrity driver.
New celebrity. You have celebrity driver. Yeah,
this is a
funny.
celebrity shot. We want to change the name of the car.
Gotcha.
Blaine drove it last year, won the class. Him and his dad took it. This year, I'm riding with the car, and Luis is driving.
This is a dream team right here, guys. This isn't fair for anybody else.
It depends on how much rust falls off.
Oh, okay, whatever. Okay. Is there anything different on Toro? Is it still Coyote and all? Like, give me the full rundown on the car.
So the short block, the base engine and turbo system is the same. It has ported heads and aftermarket camshafts now.
Gotcha.
Last year they were stock. And then we also switched it over to an FT600.
Gotcha.
So new management, which we dynoed it last week, made tremendous power, like 1470 on 25 pounds after effect. And it's been a great experience. And Yesterday, he was out of the gas at like 4.6 in testing and went 4.85, which is our personal best for the car.
If you run the number you want, are you going to get on the road, or are you going to wait to see what they do in the second round and then get on the road after that?
We'll get on the road because I think if it runs the number we want, I think we'll be within half a tenth from the fastest guy from what I've seen showed up. And if someone goes 2 tenths faster than us, we don't have that tune-up anyway, so it's probably not worth trying. But notoriously, I make that decision before the round, and it's always different after the round. So
good luck this week.
Thank you, bud.
Glad to see you, man. Hell yeah. For El Toro?
87.
Not bad.
Good pass. Yeah.
Six 63 at 217.
What?
What happened?
I don't know.
So something just came off the Mustang on the very, very, very top, and I can see it in the middle of the track. Don't know what it is, but that guy smashed the windshield at sick week and just kept driving. So he probably just didn't even care. Holy shit! It was part of the top that came off.
I don't know that. Oh, not Bose broke?
Holy shit! Did you hear it?
Oh yeah, it's like a. They said it sounded like a balloon popping, and it sounded like a balloon popping.
When did it blow off? Right at the stripe?
Right at the finish line, yeah.
Hey, I know you guys like you're having your car really pretty, but just for reference, the Triumph that just went has a sign as for a roof. Yeah. I'm just like, you
ain't wrong.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong. You ain't
We may
wrong.
need to contract him on some repairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
I forgot to say congrats on the 663.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good ET.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
We'd be happy with that if we just have everything on one piece.
You had a top still. Exactly.
Yeah, now we gotta figure this one out.
Gotcha. Good luck, boys. I'll check in with you in a little bit.
Thank you very much.
There is no way I'm going to let those guys throw in the towel just because the top is gone. I know we do have rain coming later in the week, so that sucks. But, dude, get a tarp, cut it up, do some zip ties, something.
I think that was the loudest thing of today.
For sure.
Holy cow.
All right, guys, now that they have officially started the event, that means not a single driver or co-driver or anybody can go back to their truck or trailer to get anything at all. The whole point of a drag and drive, you drive your car from track to track to track. You take you, your co-driver, and all the stuff you need for the week. You're not allowed to trailer your car. All these trucks and trailers behind me might as well be an impound. Literally, if you forgot your cell phone charging cord in your truck and you come back and get it, you're disqualified. It's honestly one of the coolest things about drag and drive. When you pull into the track tomorrow in Wisconsin, all we're gonna see is cars and their trailers, and that's it, and it's kind of cool.
Let out early. firmly into the 8s.
What did you just do? What did you just run?
90.
Hell yeah!
I will take it.
Very nice.
Got to start somewhere.
Is that one and done, or are you guys coming back?
I'd imagine he's probably going to want to make another hit at it.
Okay, all right. Well, congrats on the 8 at least.
There's room to improve.
Yep, there is some fluid right on.
All right, now coming up behind me, we have Blaine, who's 14 in his wagon, making the first qualifying pass of the week.
We got to check in with our boy Blaine, aka Crew Chief. He just ran a 9 after going to Mega Week and running 9s all week there too. Blaine!
Hey Fred.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, bud?
How we doing?
We're good. Really
981, first one off the trail. Not bad for a first pass.
Not bad.
Are you going to take that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, just so people know at home, you guys, your goal at Mega Week, which was like a week and a half ago, was average 9s.
Yep.
You did that.
Did that.
Now what's the
After
goal?
not going to 9 at all.
What's up?
After not going to 9 at all going into the week.
Hell yeah. So you did a one and done every day?
Yes, sir.
That's impressive as hell, dude. Is the goal is just back that up this week? Is that what we're looking
yeah,
at?
we're trying to go 9s every day.
Are you guys just getting it wrapped up? You guys gonna get on the road here?
Yeah, we're gonna hit the road.
Concord and talk about some stuff.
What's the matter?
First of all, congrats on the
Thank
9 average you guys did at Mega Week.
Thank you very much.
And 9 again today. You guys gonna just one and done it every single day?
We're one and done. Our goal is to go in the 9s every track.
Okay.
And have a 980 average would be ideal.
That would be freaking awesome.
That'd be ideal.
How much power is the car making right now? Full nitrous, everything.
700 on one kit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You guys do a lot with not that.
Yeah, it's a little motor. It's only 370 inches. It's stock blocks, stock heads. We fire the second kit. I mean, we can make probably 900 all in, but we're not trying to kill it. We're just trying to bring the car to the motor now, and then we'll see if we can fire that second kit later in the week.
Okay.
Start messing.
Maybe
with
Friday, come back here and really.
Well, probably
light the
sooner than
tires?
that. I mean, we're okay.
Okay.
But
right, boys.
racetracks are great. 6 Summer is where it's at, man.
Hell yeah. Get her wrapped up. Hopefully we see you guys on the road, and we'll see you guys at Wisconsin for sure tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys.
Thank you,
Congrats.
Not all the time you see a Dodge Avenger at the track. Looks pretty gnarly. Let's see.
On the spice scale, where we got the tune up on this thing?
Just spiced it up a little bit. We ran 19 on the last one. We bumped it up to 22.
Okay.
So
something in the 9s?
You know, yeah, we're just trying not to get greedy on day one. I don't want to blow it up. Yeah. Thanks, brother.
freaking go!
Let's hope it was a 9er. Had to have been a 9, right? Alright, what do we got here, brother? old 1973, whatever, 10 bolt. She's hanging on for dear life.
Now, every competitor in the Cheat Car Challenge has already
Hey, if somebody wanted to buy that photo, where would they go?
They would go to 1320video.com, go to the menu, photos. Boom. Now you're at Smug Mug. You can buy any photos from the last like 4 years. Full res.
There we go.
Congrats on the 9.
Thank you. Yeah, we're feeling much better.
I bet it did. It did the same thing where it, like during the sick week, where you launched and then it kind of went to the center. So I was like, all right, it's doing its normal thing now.
What are you talking about? It was crooked?
A little, and then it went to the center a little bit. You probably drove 1,400 feet.
Oh, we're talking about George. He's saying Lumberjack was crooked out there.
Lined up crooked?
Not
like
lined
he said
up.
it was like hitting crooked.
Sometimes it points a little bit, but I don't think we can maybe line it up differently tomorrow.
I'll have my boy Squirrel run the numbers.
Okay.
We'll look over it.
All right.
We'll look over it.
Are you guys going to make another pass today, or are you good with that 980?
Done.
Okay.
We'll take the 980, push a little bit of water out the radiator. We're on our way to the next track.
Congrats on the 9.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
See you guys in Wisconsin tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Jack's out the way.
Hey, Zach, give me an ET right now. What do you think?
Man, we really need like a 980 or 990
All right.
now.
9.8.
But we hope for a 960. That's what we're hoping for today.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
That's spicy.
Yeah, that was sporty.
That moved out of the line pretty good.
Yeah, so maybe a little bit less out the hole.
We got Mr. Sam up here for his second pass of the day. Hell yeah. Get it, Sam. 11:31. So a little slower than his last pass. Not sure what the issue is there. It is a little hotter right now, so that could have something to do with it.
So this is not one you see all that often. It's a G35 with a 427 in it. Let's see how we done. A little bit of a shakedown for them. Looks like they're still sorting some things out.
Yeah, that's what it's really about.
All right, boys. What's the goal? What would you be happy with to leave the track?
If
it leaves the line without blowing the tires off or bogging like an absolute dog.
So it's somewhere in the middle of that.
Somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Anything a 9 would just be great.
Somewhere in the middle and a 9?
Yeah.
That would be pie in the sky.
We could get like a 980 or a 979. That'd
Let's
be
not
great.
get greedy, okay?
You know?
Just a 9.
You can go at 999.9 and I'll be excited.
There we go.
Oh, we're gonna be excited at a 9, but we need to be Lumberjack.
I think if
that's the goal right now.
Yeah.
Lumberjack's got to go down.
Lumberjack's going down. We're chopping trees.
Brother, okay, you guys, real quick, y'all got to bring an axe tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
Lumberjack, he should have. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't have an axe, right? It's Lumberjack. They should have one in the back window. It's a damn truck.
Well, actually,
y'all need to get an axe.
They hit our car, so we'll just stick a hatchet into the side of theirs.
Oh, I did not give them this idea.
Yep, sure did.
Cletus do not come for me. Okay, he's already gonna take my sleeves this week. I know he is. Okay,
they're gonna be devastated if we stick an axe through the side of that
if
thing.
you do it in the wood paneling part of it, I think they'll understand.
It would only make sense.
I mean, I thought it was wood.
There you go. Well, you guys think on that. Good luck. Hopefully we see a 9. All right, boys. All right. See ya. With an 8.
Guess we're just gonna have to take that.
You might have time to bring it back around one more time. It left really decent there.
Yeah, I don't really want to be that motor too bad.
Frustrating?
So far, Brian
Yeah, a bit.
and Jay have made 2 runs.
Made our pass, is breaking up on the top end a little bit, but I was like, I'm gonna stay in it. It wasn't bad enough that I was really worried, but it was.
Go ahead and place your bets on what it's gonna run this time.
And coming through the shutdown, I was like, that has to be a 9. Please be a 9, because it was not happy at all. I was like, oh gosh,
Tanner went down, going down right
again with that fresh tune, but
10.00 with an 8.
What can Brian deliver this time? He goes 8.52.
Yeah, if you were in the 10.0 class, that was a really good pass. But the fact that you were this close to a 9's got to be just the most frustrating part.
Well, like I just told you, I was like a 9 anything, we're going home.
I know.
We're
Yeah.
packing it up, we're going to the next track.
So what did you decide?
We're sending a log out to the tuner. Hopefully Lund can clean up that back half of the tune a little bit, throw another pound or 2 of boost in it.
See if you can get one of the last cars here.
Maybe pray that like one of these dark clouds goes over the sun for a couple minutes and cools the track and the temps down a little bit. Maybe get a glory pass out of it.
Okay. Aiden, are you driving? What happened to old man?
Slow.
Too slow? You gotta see what the young bucks got in the driver's seat here? All right. So if you do better than your dad, that means you get to take over for the week?
We'll see.
Okay. All right. What did he do? An 11:24 or something?
Something slow.
Something slow. Gotcha. All right. Much better launch out of Aiden. Went to mid-track and just got out of it for I don't know what reason. He did a 13.52. So his dad still beats him there by a couple seconds. But I don't know if there's an issue with the car or what, but he got out of it right at mid-track there.
So this is a previous no prep car. It's hurt a lot of feelings. Right now he's restricted to 10.0, but it's still cool to see this car out here. Good stuff. Hell yeah. With such a short wheelbase, they've had a couple problems. Let's hope they get them ironed out right now and see how he does.
People are starting to load up their trailers, hook stuff up, and get out of here, get on the road to Wisconsin. We're checking with the El Toro team real quick. Sure you can handle a trailer this size?
I don't know. Well, the problem is the history of this combination. I think it's been 4 drivers and 3 trailer kickflips.
Oh, no shit.
Yes.
I'll have to send you a picture of last year with a couple pictures of it upside down. So
I don't know if I'm going the route. I flip it, there's nothing wrong with, or I don't flip it, that may be really good.
How far is the drive today, do you guys?
I think it's 111 or so.
Not even that bad.
No, so I mean, if there's no issues, it's what, 2 hours, maybe 3 with a checkpoint.
Yeah,
like
something like that.
Doug's gonna run again, so we'll wait for him. And honestly, I like driving once the sun's setting anyway. Just
cools off a little bit.
So much cooler, less traffic.
The AC isn't exactly working on this thing right now, is it?
Yeah, you know, just I was trying to fit the compressor back in there just because it would be cool, and I don't think it would care about the extra 50 pounds or whatever, you know. But
we don't have it. Gotcha. Well, it's good to see you guys making great passes today.
Thank you.
Good pass. Thank you.
I don't know
487, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
487.
And I don't know that anyone went faster than us yet. We'll wait for the all run, so that'd be cool to leave him first.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. All right. Well, if I don't see you guys again, see you guys in Wisconsin, all right?
Yep.
See you, bud.
Good luck. So, Brian, you decide you're happy with that 660?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy, but I'm happy enough to leave.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
Still #1 overall right now.
Right. Yeah, Steve will probably go faster and make me regret it, but still got to do it. So it's hotter out. I don't know. I'm going to go over there and build up his confidence a little bit before I leave.
All right, Steve Morris is back up here in Boostmaster. He's not happy with his 690. He's looking for something in the mid-6s. Right now, #1 overall is Bryant with a 660. There's a convertible Fox, Devin with a 663, and then him with a 690. Pretty low on power out the hole there for Steve. Not sure what was going on there, but not going to be able to improve on his 690 pass he did earlier. So he's still #3 overall. It's Alex Taylor's back up here trying to get something she can turn in, preferably something that starts with a 6. That is the highest mile per hour I've ever seen on an 845 pass. 202. You can tell that she needed something there. She was pedaling. Probably pretty upset there. I would be too, but she pedaled. Wasn't going to give up on the pass. 845 isn't the worst thing in the world, but definitely not the mid to low 6 that I'm sure she wanted.
So this Marquise wagon, clearly pretty large, twin turbo, 6 liter, looking to hit 9s with it. Let's hope he does it. Let's see right now. Back up. We're looking for a little bit of redemption here, so let's see what they can do. Well, I know that's not what they were looking for. Maybe the nitrous wasn't on and left kind of lazy.
That is exactly what we wanted, to be able to be competitive. Oh my God. It's so hard to judge how fast you're going in this thing because it's just a boat floating in the ocean. That felt better. I don't know. I hope. Please. Oh, those boys better watch out. We're coming for them.
So the
Brother, lock up. Hell yeah.
I think we established what Cletus did 81.
I think it's
82.
Right there. Had to make him a little nervous.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's
Super Street class. We'll go into
Did you text the group chat already?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, we just did
Get the number
82.
2 spot.
I think they're scared to text back.
Well, boys, congrats. You finally got your 9th of the day. We're loaded up. We'll see you guys in Wisconsin tomorrow.
Get that.
All right, so again, his best pass today is a 690. He's trying to get something in the mid-6s. A 650 would put him #1 overall. 659 would put him #1 overall. At 196, did not improve. He wanted to go a little quicker than that, like 4 or 5 tenths quicker than that. Alright guys, that was the last pass of the day. There's nobody in the lanes behind me. And we are all done with day 1 as far as the track goes. But everyone still has to make a drive today. I believe it's 109 miles. And I think there's at least 1 or 2 checkpoints along the way. So we're going to go ahead and load up, get on the road, take you guys to the action, any carnage we find along the way. So here we go. Oh, we made it about 30 to our travels, and we found a couple people on the side of the road here.
Roadside repairs.
It looks like it. What's going on with the Charger? Fuel leak. Fuel leak?
We got a gas leak.
Gas leak?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the whole back seat out of this thing.
So what up?
How's it going?
Good.
I'm in your way, aren't I?
No, you're good. I just wanna. It's okay. He wants to be famous.
So what's the game plan here?
We gotta relocate the fuel vent a little bit higher up, and we gotta try to put a loop into it because we were making temperature or pressure, and it was pushing out, and we're like suffocating because this is ethanol right here. So we're driving down the road.
You were getting fuel inside the cabin.
Yeah. We thought we were gonna have a Kyle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't do that, Jesus.
So we stopped and we figured out the issue, but we need some longer hose. And we might just rig it up for now just to make sure we can get to the gas station and then figure out something better.
Sure. What's going on with 3-valve?
Nothing.
Oh, you just...
We're all together.
Oh, yeah. You're just showing off the goods over here.
What's up, Fred?
How are you guys doing?
We're actually cruising along pretty nicely, but something... Little issues, but hey.
Not bad.
It is what it is, yes.
There's our first trailer burnout of the day! Oh, yeah. First trailer burnout of 6 summer, hell yeah!
Otherwise, everything's going well.
No issues other than need a little bit longer hose for him.
Yeah, we're gonna play with that, so I see what we can come up with and get back in on the road and.
Well, get all fixed up. We'll see you guys back on the road.
See you, Fred. Thank you.
Made it like another couple miles down the road, and we got this 410 Camaro on the side. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Hi, Fred. What'd you do? Or what didn't you do?
A little roadside repair here. We got a fuel supply issue going on.
Fuel pump's dead?
Possibly.
I don't know. I didn't want to be in one of your videos where my car broke down.
Well, you shouldn't have you should have pulled it at least further off the road so we wouldn't see you.
I did. It just died. There was nothing. It was running and then it wasn't.
You got an extra pump?
Yeah, I picked up a pump from the Summit truck before we left the track.
Smart.
So our car is okay, but his unfortunately is not.
I do have to ask you, what is the fastest Panther body?
I believe that's it.
Are you really?
We claim the record.
Yeah.
So we claim the record at 8:37.
If you guys want help, we can help you push the car into a safer place so you can work on it.
Yeah. Thanks for holding the fork down there.
All right, boys.
In the front seat.
Now that you're safer, we're gonna get back on the road.
Thanks, Fred.
Hey,
good looking
good
out.
luck with your fuel pump.
Thanks.
Hopefully you just need a fuel pump, that's it.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see you guys in Wisconsin, all right?
Will do.
See you, boys.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, we've made it to the checkpoint for today's drive. We are at Rust Creek Distilling. As you can see, everyone's here. They got some food trucks over here, got spectators waiting for cars to roll in. Looks like they got a burnout area over here. I saw some marks on the ground. Pretty sweet. We got number 1 and 2 overall right here just hanging out.
Yeah, his car's broke. So.
Wait, what'd you do?
We're done.
No, why?
We got no convertible top. Sold that,
I was there for that, yeah.
right? And then we also broke the fuel cell, the pump gas fuel cell from Tire Shake.
You can't just get another fuel cell?
No, definitely
Come on,
not
man.
that car. Like, it's all built into the car. So it's like a 2.5, 3 hour job for disassembly and reassembly on the fuel cell.
I thought it was a normal Foxbody, man. You make it look like a normal Foxbody.
No. And then we had a top inbound, and the guy showed up with it, and it was all amped, and then I found out it's for an 87.
What's the difference?
I have a 93, and from like 90 to 8, or 87 to 90, they're different, substantially different than 91, 2, and 3.
Gotcha.
So like, I called my convertible top guy because he was going to walk me through how to do it myself, and he's like, you can't fit that top on there.
Damn.
I said, well, all right. Then we thought about, well, what if we go get that boat vinyl, some heavy duty boat vinyl, just staple it on, and then we started filling up that's what we were going to do, and then we started filling up the pump gas fuel cell, and it just started pouring out, and the tire shook real bad at the 330, and it probably broke it there. So pull the plug.
That sucks, man.
Too many bad things, you know.
Now he's following around rooting for me the rest of the week, so he's my number 1 fan.
Oh, let's see if we can find some trailer burns before we get out of here. There goes our number 1 overall right there, Mr. Bryant Goldstone with a 660. All right, I think that was a good enough one. We can go now. We can go now. All right, guys, we have made it to Wisconsin. It was about 109 miles, a little bit of carnage on the road, but I think most everybody got back on the road that we stopped with. Just the one checkpoint today, and that's gonna do it. Make sure you guys check in every day this week for a new video, because we're putting a new video out every single day of Sick Summer. So today, tomorrow, all the way through Friday and Saturday, new video every day. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.